And the recovery is slow just because it's so cold. We have more below below normal temperatures, I should say, below freezing periods of time that last most of the day. At least we'll have some sun back for the next few days. And we're looking dry through at least Friday before we start to watch a weekend system. And this one could bring some snow to our area. We're going to talk about that here in a few minutes. Temperatures yesterday, whoa, it was cold. Temperature got down to 8 officially at PTI Airport, coldest since Christmas Eve of 2022. And certainly the coldest we've seen this season. 3 degrees was the morning low in Jefferson, North Wilkesboro at 9, single digits just about everywhere. Bitter warming today, I guess we'll call it that. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 20s. That's a big improvement, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that we have some clouds in place. It's not as cold, but the temperatures have jumped double digits since yesterday. Most cases we're running about 10 to 15 degrees warmer than we were at that time. We did see that morning low just bottom out very quickly yesterday. We were in the teens for much of yesterday morning. Clouds are pretty heavy for the moment. We'll start to see some breaks later this morning and more sunshine once we get into the afternoon today, but no wet weather to speak of. As I mentioned, it's going to be dry through the end of this week. Feels like temperatures are going to feel cold too. If you want to try to get a good workout and remove some of the ice from your driveway, you have a chance to do that. Temperatures today will be a little bit milder than they were the last couple of days, but I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. Wind chill temperatures are certainly going to feel a little bit better. At least they're going to feel about freezing for a few hours this afternoon. Similar temperatures farther west in the foothills. We'll get more sun back, especially once we get into the afternoon. Mountain high temperatures will be in the mid to upper 20s a bit later in the day, feeling like teens expected for much of the area. Now, let's look ahead. You see the purples and the whites on this map? That's a pool of cold air. It's really big. It's over really central and eastern Canada and has descended over the Canadian border into the Great Lakes, into the Midwest and north of us. And we're catching some of those temperatures, but we're at 27 here now. It's 3 degrees below zero in Cincinnati. That, on this perspective, that's not that far away. So we have some colder air that's going to try to move in. And the general pattern for the next 2 weeks is cold. That gets us through the first week of February. So when you have cold weather around and you start to bring moisture in, it will increase possibilities for wintry weather. So let's look at this weekend. Some of that cold air just dives southward. There are several factors here. The Arctic air gets in first. Temperatures are going to be in the 20s this weekend, and we're expecting around this area of this trough of low pressure in the mid and upper levels that an area of low pressure starts to develop at the surface. The shape of the trough, the timing of it coming in, along with some energy coming out of the west, is pivotal. There's a lot of moving parts with this system, but we're expecting an area of low pressure to develop somewhere along the Carolina coast. Where it develops is critical. When it develops is critical too, because the steering winds will be positioned a certain way. And depending on how this storm tracks, if it's inland, we can get some wintry mix. Along the coast or offshore, we can get some snow out of this. It's certainly going to be cold enough for that. Here's one model solution. You can see there is a nice sweet spot of snow, of heavy snow, I think is going to set up somewhere over the Carolinas. It's tough to say exactly where that's going to be. Models are changing from run to run. They're moving that around, but I'm increasingly confident that we're going to get some snow out of this. It's going to be centered on Saturday, but the window's a little broader than that. It's just tough to say where. I'm seeing things that look like small snows, medium snows, and even some big snow possibilities for our area, so it's too soon to nail that down, but the time frame we're starting to get a little more confidence in, and that's going to be late Friday through early Sunday. This definitely looks wintry. I don't really see an icy situation developing. It's likely going to be all snow. That's rare for our area, but this is one of those situations that could bring that. Totals, of course, low confidence, but we're increasing confidence that we'll get at least something out of this, starting as early as late Friday through Saturday into Saturday night, and should begin to taper off by early Sunday. 50-50 shot for right now. Temperatures in the 20s this weekend. We're back in the 30s starting Monday.